Oh, very good. Welcome. We're going to be making ribbon candy today. So this is a combination of sugar water and corn syrup. Been cooking for about 45 minutes. And when I poured it on the table just now, it's a little bit over 320 degrees. We're just trying to cool it down a little bit. We're going to add a little bit of color and a little bit of flavor, and then we'll be pulling out about 20 minutes or so on the table over here. So we're going to do 3 colors. We're going to do the biggest part of it will be the white part, which will be most of this right here. Also the flavored part. We're going to do a blue stripe, and then we're going to do a yellow stripe. No flavor at all, just the color. And remember, this is going to be the flavored part, also the white part right here. You probably know that already, though, right? So, there it is, and we'll take that over the heater also. A little pineapple, a little coconut. And then we're going to mix that in just like we did the color. Like a big giant piece of bubble gum right there, huh? There's our harvest opportunity. I'm sure you a little love for the candy. All right, thank you very much. Thank you. And this is how we're going to turn it nice and white. So we're going to do a couple things here on the hook. Number one, we're adding a little bit of air to it. Also the stretching of the sugar crystal, and that's what causes it to turn nice and white. Very similar to the way you might whip egg whites at home, or how when you stretch out a rubber band the color lightens up a little bit. What's actually happening here is the molecular structure of the sugar breaks down. It binds with the oxygen, and together, I have no idea, just I pull it and it turns white. It works every time. So how'd you go in there though, right? Doesn't that kind of look like Rapunzel? You were just thinking that, weren't you? Kind of looks like Rapunzel's hair there. So we're pretty sure the people that did the graphics on that movie came here when they were kids and watched us make the candy canes, and that's where they came up with that idea. So we had our attorneys contact them, asking for a mere 1% of the proceeds. Got no response whatsoever. But it can't hurt to ask. And over to the table we go. You guys can come on over this way now. I'm going to come over here. So remember, at this point, we can still make candy canes at this point if we wanted to. But we're going to shape it a little bit different. That's what's going to make it ribbon candy instead of candy canes. To put this in kind of a shape of a almond or a teardrop shape. So I'm going to take the blue here, we're going to cut it in half. Half will be our center stripe, the other half will be the outside edge stripe. And then we'll take our yellow stripe here and cut that in half. And that'll be 2 of our center stripes also. So I'm going to take the blue here and kind of cube it up a little bit here. Just like that. Take the white. And add that to the outside edge there. Take my other white stripe. Put it on that side. We'll add those right on the outside edge here. So this will be our center stripe right here. See right there, I've got my blue down the middle. Looks almost like black, but it'll lighten up a little bit. We're just going to stretch that out here a little. And she's working on a big giant breath mint over there. Because we understand so many of you guys out there have really bad breaths, so we're going to fix you up there. So. Just kidding. And then when we get it just the right length, we're going to take our block here. Thank you, honey. And then we're going to set it right on top of the stripe here. So now I have the stripe on one side of the block. I'm going to wrap it around, and now we have it on both sides. Tuck that in there a little bit. Then we're going to work on the outside stripe next. So I'm going to take my outside edge of the blue stripe here, stretch that out just a little bit. Then we'll take the entire block here, and we're going to just stick it right around the outside edge. So it's still warm enough, you can see it just sticks right to it. Just like that. So now what we have here is either a turtle shell or maybe some sort of a holiday toilet seat cover. I'm not sure what there. So now we're just going to stretch it out a bit there. And I just have to keep rotating it back and forth to keep it nice and warm in front of the heater. You can see on this side, got my outside blue stripe much better. And then in a few more pieces we'll get both stripes, and we'll have the stripe just about the way we need it.